Okay, we'll begin our reviews of Box Set 3 with The Atomic Brain, 1963, preceded by the short, What About Juvenile Delinquency? Honestly, the short's not that great. Aside from some really funny-looking actors and a questionable decision to end the short with the question, there isn't a lot to see here. A boy's in a gang, and said gang beats up the boy's doughy daddy, and now he's really mad. I mean, really mad, fuming mad. He tears his badge from his jacket and he storms out. What will this raging fountain of anger do next? Well, he'll go to his local town meeting, of course. Nothing shows a bully you mean business like running away from him into a small town government meeting where local fat guys go to gripe about the price of bananas. The movie, on the other hand, is fairly good. I always enjoy a good mad scientist movie, and this one's a doozy. It starts simply enough. A mad scientist is robbing graves for bodies, and into these bodies, he's transplanting the brains of various sentient beings around the house, a dog here, a cat there, and he's working his way up the ladder to old ladies. You see, he's been financed by an old woman who wants to look young again. And where anti-aging creams and Pilates have failed, a brain transference will succeed. The scientist, who he must assume she found through a wanted ad in the paper, is going to need a live body to continue his work. So the old lady invites 3 comically foreign-acting ladies to her mansion to scrub her silver. After one of them bites the dust, the other 2 decide to beat cheeks and find a new job. But the old lady has something else in store for them. In the end, the mad scientist decides that he's had enough of the old lady, and by some miraculous medical marvel, he manages to transplant the brain of the household cat into the woman. Even more amazingly, he somehow manages to get the old biddy's brain into the skull of the poor cat. And the little surviving girl who manages to escape the house, through a nuclear blast even, the old woman gets her revenge on the scientist, and then proceeds to follow the girl out into the woods. At the end, leaves us wondering if the old lady/cat manages to catch up with the girl and give her some nasty flesh wounds. The memorable moments in this film are a bit rare. Strange accents from the ladies may provide laughs. The narrator is extremely creepy as well. I enjoy the invention exchange the most, in which Mike and the bots invent the Mads, and in spiteful retribution, the Mads proceed to invent Mike and the bots. Forrester laughs in triumph while Frank dies. I give this one a 7.5 out of 10. It's a good mad scientist flick, and while it holds true to all the brain stuff like most in the genre, it lacks the over-the-top drama and dreary drabness of most of the rest. It's clearly a cheese fest.